Hello everyone, my name is Siregar and I'm from the Faculty of Computer Science, majoring in informatics, and I'm currently I'm going to Clabot University. And today I'll be showing you uh, one of my my midterm project that is assigned for my introduction to game development class. But before we get into it, let me just say a few things that our lecturer will be grading us on, which is consist of 4 points, which are the first one is a kota kecil or a small city. Make a small city area, for example, that has roads, buildings, or houses. And then our second point is player. Player can move around using the keyboard whenever we'll use our trackpad or mouse using click and go or using the traditional gaming keypad, which is WASD. The third point is non-playable character NPC. Add a minimum of 2 players inside of our town or city. And then our third point is collectible items. Spread out 10 items around your town. That is basically what the requirements for our midterm project is. And before I'll showcase you the things that I have fulfilled to the requirements. Uh, I'll just explain a little bit first about um, what my town is about. So my little town here is a seaside coastal town named Miriam Bay. It is a fictional town located in Oregon, USA, that is founded in 1888. So just a little bit of an overview for our little small town. As you can see, this is the beachfront, which has this little what is it called? This is called tables with the umbrellas on top. This is like the harbor with a few boats here and there. Uh, Beach chairs, a few pile of sand, rubbles, sandbox for the children to play. Here is just a little bit of a decoration here and there. Detail. This is a bench, the milk truck, the ice cream truck, um, the ice cream stand. There's also a burger stand, an ice cream stand, and another ice cream stand. We'll go on to this little part here, which is like, I guess you can say the downtown part, the downtown alley part, or like the place where all the people hang out. As you can see, I make this into five buildings. It has a burger joint, a donut place, an ice cream parlor, an ice cream place, a coffee shop, and just your run of the mill generic shop. Here it has like five portable toilets, a playground area, a small garden, a few bench here and there, and with the same chairs and table from the beachfront here. Yeah, just a few car parks here. Here is like the little you can say lake area, the inside lake with a huge boat in the middle, a few furniture here. Yeah, a few furniture here with the chairs and so on from like the previous beachfront. Here is what I like to say like the factory part or like the offices and building stuff. In this area, it also contain my town police station and the fire station. Here is their trucks and so on and so forth. This is you can say the pride of Marion Bay, the church, the community, the faith it was built upon. Here's a little custom sign that I made. Here is the trucks that is used to like uh when we have visitors over and maybe if they want to go to worshiping or pelayanan, they use this truck. There's also three portable toilets beside the church, and also a small little garden that a priest attends to. This is the town hall where all the important meetings and stuff happen. Here's is just a three limos and the town hall sign. This is the neighborhood. As you can see, there's a few houses here with different types and a little miniature garden in the middle. This is not center. Here is the mall area, the mega mall. As you can see, it has mega mall, hardware, and butcher, and as well as a little parking lot. This is, I have to say, the gas station. The fuel, there's two types of gas station. There's the blue one and the red one. And you can see there's a little car park here, the fuel truck, and so on and so forth. As well, the buildings for them. And this is like what I'd say the little entertainment part or where you just look at repairs and so on. This little area contains the cinema, the gym, and auto repair shop. And as you can see over here, this is a cave entrance that leads to outside of Marion Bay. So Marion Bay is basically this small coastal seaside town that you have to go through like a cave system to access. So it's very rural and not many people go here. But yeah, here is basically uh, half of the town used to live on the left side, as you can see, but now all of it has been moved to the right side, the industrial part, while this area has become basically abandoned and forested, but there's plan for it in the future to renovate it. And that's why there's a lone policeman here guarding the path that is blocking the path. It's basically my little town here, and let me go into like a little bit more detail. So for let's see the second requirement, which is our player character. Which let's move on to the second part, which is our player character. So the requirement is that we can move our character around. As you can see here, I'm moving it around using my mouse or my trackpad, and you can see that the character is just successfully moving around using click and go, where my mouse is clicking, the player moves to that exact position. And then using W, A, S, and D, as you can see, A is being pressed. If I just press it one, I'm just walking, and if I press it long enough, it's running. W, as you can see, the input is currently being read. So my character can move using click and go, and also using W, A, S, and D. If I'm not mistaken, I add currently around 4 NPCs. This is the first one, which is a runner, and you can see you can interact and chat with the NPCs. Huff, gonna beat my personal best today, no stopping. And if I move around to this character here, a cheerleader, you can see she is currently waving at me, even though the huge sign is blocking it. She's saying the town's cheer, and this is a grandma. Oh, honey, you look thin. Are you eating enough fiber? And there's also another one, but they just, if I'm not mistaken, I add a hippie to this town, but let us just look for him. Last one, which is the hippie. Peace and love, man. You got any spare groovy vibes? As you can see, if we get close to them, they will interact and wave at us. Let's move on to the next part, which is POI or point of interest, or as we're commonly known them as collectibles. So a little bit disclaimer, mine is not uh it's not really about collectibles, it's more like a point of interest, which is like more like information scattered around our town. So the assignment told us to make 10, but I think I made well over 10. I think I made around 11 or 12. Without further ado, let's just check them out. This one can be found here in the Mariam Bay sign, which is this one. It's just a little homage or a little town sign about Mariam Bay, a true Oregon coast town, salt in the air, sand in your boots, and boundless history beneath the tides. This is the second one. Here, when we try to access the dock or the harbor, the foreman told us, "Hold up, friend. You can't pass this way. The bridge is structurally unsound, and the Marianne is tied up for a full engine rehaul. We're closed until further notice," which is, we go down here, is this ship or boat. Moving on to the third one, this is, you can see there's a bunch of gangster up in here where we try to access the dock, and he will told us, "Gangster, keep walking, pal. This dock reserved for a very important arrival. Don't make me have to ask you again." The next one can be found here in like this um eating area. In one of the bathroom stalls, you can maybe put a point of interest on the middle one. It said, "Is an unknown voice. Hey, hey, is anyone there? The handle's jam. I've been stuck in this glorified plastic box for an hour. Help." The last one was a little bit just something that I did to make the world feel more immersed and interactive with a little bit more story. You can see that's one of our NPCs just sitting and walking around. Here's the next one, the next POI. You peer into the dumpster. You find a strangely pristine, unopened comic book sticking out from under the pile of damp cardboard. The next one can be found here at this humble church. It's quite a big open area for the church, and the next point can be found here in front of the sign, the Church of the Coastal Spires. Its humble wooden frame stand as a statement to the town founding faith and is often used as the local soup kitchen. Then the next part, if we just go up from our town, we found this area, the town hall. As you can see, there's the big building and a few limos down here. And when we just go to in front of the town hall sign, it just shows you a little description. Miriam Bay Town Hall. The current mayor, Mayor Harry, runs a surprisingly tight ship from this stately old building, dealing with everything from fishing rights to rogue seagulls. Then we're moving on into this three part. The first part is the cinema. We heard the popcorn machine hums loudly from the inside, a scent mixing stale butter and cleaning fluids. The only showing today is a movie called Tidal Wave of Terror, Part 2. We're moving on to the next part. The gym, it said Miriam Bay Muscle House. The windows are slightly steamed up. You can hear the rhythmic clank of weight and someone intensely shouting motivational phrases at a mirror. And then we move on to the next part, which is this an auto repair shop that said the Rust Bucket Garage. Tools are scattered across the oil-stained pavement. A half-lifted car sits forlornly in one bay, waiting for a part that may never arrive. And then if we go up from like that three-part area, we arrive at this big cave entrance. For now, we can't really access it, but if we go to the point of interest, it said a dark, modest cave entrance lies here. It is clearly a local secret, often used as a back way to hike out of Mariam Bay into the surrounding coastal wilderness. The path is currently blocked. And if we go further this way, away from the cave, and if we reach a little bit more, when we run past that cave, when we try to go to the wilderness, half part of the island that I showed you at the beginning, we come at a roadblock, and there's a police officer here. And if we go to collect the point of interest, he told us that that's as far as you go, citizen. This entire section of the forest is strictly off limits for public safety. It is an active research zone or something. Just turn around, please. And that is all that I have for you today. Thank you all for watching my video mid project. And yeah, I have compiled this entire town and scene using the module that was given to us in class using module 1, 2, and 3. With module 4 and 5, I will be studying it soon. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for giving me your moment in time to watch this video.